Hi, Jay. Marcia, what's going on? How's your Thursday? Angela, hello. Michelle. Bamar? Bamar? Doing well. Just thought I'd hop on for a little bit, do some free tarot or not free, $3 tarot readings, see what everyone else is doing on a Thursday night. I went live earlier today, but figured I'd come on at night and see how things are going over here at nighttime. What brings you to TikTok today? Hi, Rob. So Marcia, if you go to the link in my profile here, you can do it that way, or I have Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. Which one would you like to use? Hi, Rebecca and Henry. Silver the Fox a lot. Hello. Let's do some sharing in here. Let's get some shares going. Hi, Ben. I don't know why. Some things are not showing up for me right now. Let's do some of this stuff here. Let's get some more people in here. Up, we got one. I see that Marcia paid one. Yep, Marcia got one. So Marcia, what is your question for the tarot? Trying to make this bigger. Come on, stop it. Why is this? There we go. Hello, Red Pilled. What's going on? Is Marcia back yet? Marcia, are you back yet? Hello, hello, Christina. Thank you for joining me. Energy surrounding your career. Let's see. What's the energy surrounding Marcia's career? What is the energy surrounding Marcia's career? Let's see. Energy surrounding her career. Let's see. Energy surrounding Marcia's career. I don't know why it's not showing. Well, I guess it's not because I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Marcia, I kind of want to know why you're asking about your career because it feels a little balanced. Doing okay, Morgan. How about yourself? It feels like you seem to be pretty stable with it, and there's some caring There's some emotions that you might want to express with it, but it seems like your career, everything seems like in balance. Is there something that I'm missing here? What's going on? Oh no, Morgan. Oh, well, I mean, it sounds like it's a good thing. You can red pilled, but I'm not doing free ones right now. I'm only doing the $3 ones. So go to the description of the live, and we can go that way. So you got the Queen of Cups. It seems like you're doing really well right now, Marcia. I think you just passed your broker's exam and you're starting your firm soon. You also have the Temperance card, so you seem to be balanced and doing fairly well with fire and water. It seems like you know how far you can take things before they become an addiction or a problem. I'd say that you're in a pretty good spot with your career right now. I'd say you're in a pretty good spot. If you do want to, I hope that's helpful. If you do want to revisit this in like another month or something to see how the energies have changed, we can totally do that. I think I saw that you gave me a follow, but we can pull some new cards in like a month if that suits your fancy. Cool. Awesome, Marcia. Yeah, it doesn't seem like any. Yeah, you just seem fairly balanced. Seem like you're in a good spot. Morgan, you got 2 blankets on. It is actually, I've had my air conditioner on and it's actually kind of cool outside right now. So my apartment is fairly quiet right now. Kind of surprised actually, because it's comfortable in my apartment right now. Again, jealous. I want the rain for me. I want rain for myself. I want rain over here in California. Rain in California would be amazing. Florida's too humid for me. That's not going to happen for me. Thank you, Marcia, for sharing the live. If we do get up to 5,000 likes, I will be doing a free giveaway. Mendocino, California. Yeah, it's dry. Christelle, I'm in Los Angeles. It is fairly dry. I would love to have rain. But yeah, if we get up to 5,000 likes, I'm willing to totally do a free tarot reading. Do a game. Oh, wow. Thank you, Morgan. Yeah, thank you for sharing. Wow, Morgan, you seem to be going pretty well with that. Thank you for joining us for your first time as well. We like to have new people here. For your recollection, just as that you know, my tarot readings are designed to help people get through a subject, not necessarily, it's to help them work with the energies of the world, not to have the energies of the world provide for them. So I guide the people who ask questions to ask, how can I attract someone? What should I do in this situation? What should I consider? That kind of a thing. I don't do when will this happen or what's somebody else thinking of me kind of thing. I try to make them a little bit more personal instead. I don't know that you need to do that, Morgan. You've been doing pretty well with that over on our Instagram that you've been sharing. I think you're doing okay. Yep, I make it about them. I really want to. I've been, yeah. And that's a little bit of a struggle because a lot of people want like the universe just to tell them what it's like, and they don't want to take accountability for their lives, and they don't think they can be they're not empowered. I want to empower people with my tarot practice. That's what I do. So Renata, I'm not doing free ones. If you want a reading, it's $3. And I'm willing to do gifts here. I'm willing to do, there's links in my profile. We've got Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. There's a lot of different options that we've got over here. For everyone just now joining, I'm Chris. I'm doing $3 tarot readings at the moment. I just here for if anybody wants a tarot reading for $3. Ira, Morgan liked the live. Yellow Bumblebee liked the live. Christina, thank you, Andy, for following me. John D. How's everyone doing on this nice Thursday afternoon or evening, I guess? What brings you guys all onto TikTok? What are you guys looking for? I've been there, Morgan. I've been there. It was a bit of a struggle. I was there fairly recently. I actually had to ask for some help recently. So I've been there. But yeah. So Andy, you can do gifts here for the, it's up to 300 coins. I like the superpower one that I've got. You could also do a link in my profile with the face up here. There's Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. There's a lot of different ways to get a reading. What would you prefer? Yeah, I get that. That's good that you have job interviews because I know that some people don't. So it's really good that you do. Thank you, Kennedy. Yeah, I'm available. Let me know when you got it. Or I'll not let me know. I have my email open, so I'll know when that happens too. Suji. Okay, no worries, Andy. I'm not going anywhere. I just signed on, so I'm not going anywhere. You won't be unemployed for long. That's all you need to say. Just keep manifesting that. I will be employed. I got one from Renata. Is Renata back? Morgan, I missed it at first, but I'm okay with it now. I'm cool with being alone. I'm cool with like not being around people. Is Renata back? Let me write this down. Renata. All right. So Renata, let's see what we can do about your question here. You said, does Graydon love you? Will we work things out? Is Graydon your current partner? You aren't together. Is he your ex then? Past relationship. So let's ask a deeper question, Renata. Why are you thinking about a past relationship? Let's ask a deeper question than that. He just came back into your life. You said he just came back into your life, right? Just want to make sure. Kristen. He's trying to work things out, I guess. Okay. So let's do this. Instead of focusing on Graydon's energy and what he's trying to do, let's see how you feel about Graydon. Okay. Thank you, Kennedy, Kristen. I did get that. I did get it. Let's see how you feel about Graydon. How do you feel about Graydon in this situation? How do you feel about reconciling with him? Let's focus more on you. He's come back into your life. Let's see how you feel about this situation. Any advice? What's some advice for Renata regarding this situation? What's some advice for Renata regarding Graydon? She needs some guidance on how to handle Graydon at the moment. What do we do with what should she do about this Graydon situation? What's her next step with Graydon? I would definitely take things a little slow right now, Renata. I would definitely take things slow with Graydon at the moment because you've got the Page of Pentacles here. I want you to pay attention a little bit more to like really see what he wants to do with his health, his body, his money. Pay attention to those messages, probably more also with your own health, body, and money regarding whatever he's trying to do to you. You want to make sure that you're stay a little bit ahead of him in case he tries to do a number on you, kind of a thing. It's the reason why I'm saying he might be doing a number on you a little bit of conflict. You've got the Five of Wands here. With the Five of Wands, there seems to be like a lot of different energies going around about who you're probably trying to talk to about what you want to do. Probably one of these opinions is probably, should I talk to him? One of these opinions is probably, I need to ignore him. One of these opinions is, I really want to, do things with him, kind of a thing. Before you decide any of these things here and go through like all these conflicting, whatever Graydon is trying to do, really take your time in getting to know what he really wants to do at the moment, because it just seems like you want to make sure that you don't relive the whatever he was a past relationship on. You want to make sure you don't relive that same situation again. You want to learn and grow from whatever the past was. So he may be trying to fix himself or whatever happened, but you want to also now protect yourself to know that you are still moving forward in your own world. You don't have the Five of Swords, so I wouldn't necessarily think it's going to be too hurtful, but there could be a couple of bruises that might come up, and you just want to be aware of that. So Renata, I do hope that was helpful with your situation with Graydon. Please give me a follow, and we can with that card. Okay, focus on. Agreed. There's some money situation with Pentacles, health, body, money. Yeah. But Renata, give me a follow and we can revisit this in another month and see how Graydon's actually doing and what he's actually got going on with him. Okay, so the next person that I have is, we did Renata. We've got Kristen. And then Kristen. That's it. You just did it through there. So Kristen, what is your question for the tarot? She is from YouTube. We've got, should I continue to wait on my ex-husband or move on with a new man trying to get a spot in my life? Okay. Let's see. No worries, Andy. We got Kristen and then the line is open. I don't have any emails here that tell me otherwise. But we're doing Kristen. We're going to see what, okay. So Kristen, I'm going to ask you first, why do you want to focus on your ex-husband? If he's your ex-husband, why do you want to go through that again? Do you want to bring him back, or do you really want to, what are you emotionally feeling about toward both the guys? Like, why? I want to know a little bit more about why you're struggling with this. Yeah. Let's focus on you. I wonder how, let's ask the tarot how we can empower you in this situation. I think that going back to your ex who destroyed you is probably not a smart idea, but that's just a personal opinion. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Yeah, you thought he was your soulmate, but if he hurt you and destroyed you, I mean, I just wouldn't want to go back to that. But let's see what let's try to empower you in this situation. Like, should Kennedy go back? Or not Kennedy, sorry, Kristen. Should Kristen go back? What should Kristen consider when approaching these. Do you have a new person that you're talking to right now? You have a new person? Okay. Yeah. Do you have a new person that you're dating right now? Talking. Okay. A few months. Yeah, let's see what Kristen's next step is in her love life. Let's do that. Let's see what Kristen's next step is in her love life. Let's do that. You said you've been stuck. You're caught between two guys. Let's see what your next step is with your love life. Remember to like and share the live. When we get up to 5,000 likes, I'll do a free tarot game giveaway. And other than that, we're just kind of hanging out and doing tarot readings. Yeah, interesting. So, Kristen, I'm going to advise you to really dig deep down inside into your anxieties and your triggers at this moment. Probably not focus on the two guys. I think it's time for you to focus more on yourself, not on these other guys. And I think the more that once you spend a little bit of time on yourself, healing some of your own past wounds, then you'll be able to decide what you want to do with your with a future relationship, either if it's with your ex-husband or with this new guy. The reason why I'm saying this is because you also got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is having a lot of different opinions running around. You said that you're caught between not showing what to do. You feel stuck. All these people are kind of practice fighting. They're not doing anything horrible, but they're practicing for something bigger. And there is a conflict of interest. There's a lot of different conflicting opinions running around, that kind of a thing. But what I'm going to advise you to do is you've got the Strength card in reverse. Now, the Strength card to me is when, see this woman, she's befriending a lion. And to me, the lion represents our wild sides. So with our wild sides, those are our anxieties. Those are our struggles. Those are our kinks, the parts that we are ashamed of. So with it being reversed, there's it's a blocked, delayed healing or internal energy. So before you even start discussing things with your ex-husband or with this new guy, I really think that you need to focus more on what's going on with your shadow self, what's going on inside of your own world before you start inviting other people into your world. And once you kind of get a handle on that, then you can start thinking more about who you can invite in, if it's this new guy or your ex-husband who destroyed you earlier. So that's what I would suggest going for first. I do hope that this was helpful to you, Kristen. Please give me a follow. And in like a month after you've done a couple of meditations, done some yoga, do some journaling, just do some releasing of energy. And after you've done a little bit of that, we can pull some new cards and see where you're at in like a month or so. Let's see. I guess dating definitely could have been feeling, but I love trauma bond. That's what I've been doing, but everyone keeps pressuring me into a relationship. Don't do that, Kristen. You have your own battle that you need to deal with right now. To bring in somebody else, that's putting a lot of pressure on somebody else. If somebody else wants to come in and join you on your journey, first of all, I'm sorry for your cancer. I'm very sorry about that. But I wouldn't rush into a relationship. I think you need to take care of yourself and make sure that you are enjoying your life to the best of your ability at the moment. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm doing a showdown journal. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. All right. So I have nobody else on the list, it looks like. How are we doing over here on TikTok? I don't have time. Yes, do it. Beat it. beat it. I've had way too many people I've lost from cancer. Beat it to the best of your. You can do it. Beat it. I am going to turn on a fan. I'm also turning on some music because it is a little quiet. Okay, so we've got gifts are appreciated. Yep. Thank you very much, Marcia. Yeah, I try to empower people from a different perspective instead of actually just asking what someone else thinks of me. I try to empower people. There's 7 people in here. It's quiet, but we should all start chatting. I was also doing in the middle of a reading. Everyone, if we get up to the 5,000 likes, I'll do a free tarot game giveaway. We have trial. I don't know what that means. Okay. All right, I might be blocking someone over there. So Tammy, go to the link in my profile up here. There is also link Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. You can also do gifts. It would have to be equal. Like I like the superpower one, so equal up to the 300 there. I'm turning on Lionsgate music. There we go. That's perfect. I'm turning on Lionsgate music. Let's do that. I still haven't gotten anything from you, Andy. You said that you were waiting for something to go through. Is that what you're waiting on? Did I get a gift? Gifts are appreciated. Nope. Where's Andy? We've got Lionsgate music going now. So now we can all manifest together. Use PayPal on my page. It didn't go through. Kristen and Kristen. Okay, you need to hold on. This needs to go away. You need to be put on timeout. You need to go away. Sorry, had to fix that. I do take Cash App. Andy, I still have not gotten anything from PayPal. I don't have an email here. Kristen, if you're still here, I muted that guy. Just want to let you know. We do have 5K likes. Okay, so what we're going to do, since I don't have anybody new, we're going to do a free one. So this is what we're going to do, everyone. I am going to pick a card, and everyone's going to pick a number when I know what that card is. And the person who wins it, or person who picks the right number, is the one who gets the next tarot reading. So hold on for just a second. This is going for TikTok and YouTube. Anybody who wants to join in, you can guess multiple times. Oh, that would be TikTok. It's not on YouTube. Gifts are for TikTok. It's not for YouTube. If you want to come join us on YouTube or on TikTok, you're more than welcome to. That's always there. If not, you can always stay there too, Kennedy, or you can always stay here. I'm live on both right now, and I'm happy to have you here in general. All right, everyone, guess your numbers. Guess your numbers. Oh, Christina, you got it. You got number 2. It was the number 2. Christina got it. Yellow Bumblebee got it. Number 2. Christina gets the opportunity to keep it, or she gets the opportunity to give it away. What would you like to do, Christina? The number has been chosen. Everyone, we're good. Izzy. Izzy, are you on here on the tarot? On the live? Izzy, are you still here? If Izzy's not here, we should give it to Andy, I think. But this is your stuff, so. Okay, what's going on here, guys? The numbers are done. We're done with the numbers. Stop it. Take the YouTube, stop with the numbers. It's over. It's done. I mean, they do, but when they're guessing 768 and 565, I just think that they're just spamming at this point. Andy, are you here? Did Andy stay? Andy, are you here? Awesome. Andy's getting the next tarot reading. I did not get your PayPal, Andy. I'm not sure. It must have not happened. But what's your question for the tarot, Andy? Okay, hold on. This needs to go away. Tarot killer, you need to stop. You're done. He's been, no, that's done. You're still confirming things. What does this mean? What are we talking about? Okay, hold on. I got a thing from Deb. I'm going to check on this really fast. Hold on. I'm just checking really fast. Deb. Yep, I'll put Deb on. Deb. Okay, no worries, Andy. You got the free one anyway, unless you want to do another one. If the block between your ex is the last stop you won, just Deb, you are next after Andy. Oh my God. Okay. So, okay. Oh, no worries. No worries, Andy. You're cool. So let's see, Andy. Sorry, I was getting distracted by other comments. Andy, I'm sorry. So wondering if the block between is the last stop. Can you tell me a little bit more about your best friend / ex? How long have you been separated from this person? Is this a person that you want to get back together with? Is it someone that you still care about? Like, can you tell me a little bit more about your best friend and your ex? Just a little bit more about the situation. I want to try to help you. I'm just not sure what we got going on here. For those of you who are still here, when we get up to 10K likes, we'll do another tarot game giveaway. A couple years, broke up when my mental health went really downhill. Okay. Are you blocked from her or him at all? Are you not talking at all? Are they back in your life? Broke up a few months ago and stayed best friends, but I got way worse. She blocked me recently. Okay. So Nanny, it's as full as a reading as you're going to get on TikTok. If you go on my website, there's a full hour long one, but it's a full on reading as much as TikTok's as much as I can, just to keep everyone involved. But yes, there's multiple questions involved in a conversation going on between people, between you and me. So triggered her. Okay, so Andy, let's do the same thing that we did for Kristen a little bit and see what your next step is. I have a feeling that we probably need to focus a little bit more on you versus, you did ask if it was over kind of a thing, but it was, if that was the last stop. But let's see what your next step is with her, because if you're blocked from her, if you're blocked from her, it might take a minute to get there. So we've got Stephanie. I did get yours. Awesome. All right, Stephanie, I'll put you on here. You will be after Deb. Nanny, I do take Cash App. I'll let Christina handle that. So let's see, Andy. Let's see what you're, because if the fact that you're blocked from your ex might be a little bit of a problem, let's see what the energy. Let's do this instead of what your next step is. Since you asked the question earlier, you're wondering if it's the last stop. Let's see what the energies are around you and your ex best friend. Let's do that. Thank you, Tammy, for the rose. Let's see what let's see what Andy, what are the energies around Andy and his ex best friend, ex-girlfriend, ex-best friend? Thank you for the roses. Ooh, thank you for joining my team. Let's see, Andy. What's Andy's next step? Yep, we got a new member. We got a new member. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going back here really fast. Okay, so Andy, how is your mental health now, Andy? How is your mental health now? What do you feel like that? Struggle. Andy, I don't think it's over between you and your ex. I don't know. I think that the energy, to be clear, is still there. But you might still have a little bit more of an uphill battle in order to get associated back with them. I don't know if it was a he or a her. I didn't get that confirmation. But if you do happen to reconnect, it will be the beginning of a new cycle, but that new cycle still has a little bit more to go through. Or I'm sorry, this old cycle still has a little bit more to go through before you can see if you're going to be unblocked. You've got the 9 of Swords in reversed. Yeah, you need to heal you first. But you got the 9 of Swords in reverse. This is usually our anxieties and our insecurities, our nightmares. And again, swords are thoughts and communication. And you're said that you're getting some treatment and you're having some mental health issues and you're struggling. So I'm going to advise you right now to just focus on yourself. I know that focus more on. I do think that there is a healing aspect with this being reversed. There is a healing aspect to understanding what your struggles are with your mental health. Once you have that clarity, you have also the sun. So once you have that clarity with what this struggleness is, and you have a little bit more of a handle on it, you'll probably be able to feel a little bit more clear about who you are and what you can provide for your ex. Again, like what I said with the old and the new cycle, you have the 9 of Swords in reverse. Next would be the 10 of Swords, and then you start over with the Ace. So there's still some work to be done before you can probably think about reconnecting with your ex. It's not quite over yet. I don't think it is. she might just need a little bit of time to heal. You said that she got triggered. But I think that you need to just right now focus on yourself and see, maybe just see how you feel in a couple of months after you figure out more about you. And then you can try reaching out and seeing if there's a way that you can reach out to her, even though you're blocked. Being blocked is a little bit of a struggle already, and adds an extra barrier of something that you're going to need to go through. So that is right now. It's let's focus on you and getting you to understand what your mental health is and your mental struggles, what your triggers are, so that you know how to not trigger her in the future. I do hope that was helpful for you, Andy. Please, I think you gave me a follow, but give me a follow if you. I hope you found that helpful. Yeah, respect her space. Yeah, respect her space for now. Focus on you. Figure out what your own triggers are, and then come to a healing aspect of that. Heal those. Heal that with whatever medications you need to go on to. Talk to a therapist. All that kind of stuff. Like what Christina said earlier, journaling. Yeah, so, but then once you get some clarity about who you are and what you can bring to the table, you can probably reach back out to her, especially since you live close. So that might be something to try. But so we've got, and then in like another month or so, we can, in like another month, we can pull some more cards once you've kind of done a little bit of work and seen kind of where you're at, and we can pull some new cards at that time. Deb, your question for the tarot, please. What is your question for the tarot, Deb? And then we've got Steph. Okay, Deb, we are asking about two different people. This is two different people for third-party questions. Why are you asking about Juan or Luis? And I want to try to spin it so that we can focus on what you should do in this situation. So what is your I want to know what's going on with this, so that we can I would like to help you, but I'm not going to be able to get into Juan or Luis's energy. They're a third party and you're the person I'm talking to, so I want to stay more focused on you. So what's can you give me a little bit more context as to what's going on here? I don't know if we lost Deb. Did we lose Deb? We're at 6.9 likes. If we get up to 10, I'll do a free tarot game giveaway. If you are interested, let's see. Yeah, probably Andy got some peace. I'm still waiting to hear what's going on with Deb. They're both in my life energetically, causing emotional havoc. Okay. Why are they causing emotional havoc? Who are they toward you? What relationship are they toward you? Friend, family, exes, new relationships? Who are they toward you? And Steph is still here, correct? Stephanie, you're still here? Okay, cool. Just wanted to double check. Just wanted to make sure, because you're next. Wanting to see what's going on with Deb over here. They're in your life energetically. Luis is an old friend with a Mario Al connection who, after years, came back recently. Still quiet. Okay. So who is Juan then? Still quite an emotional connection. Okay. Juan, you've been dating this year, stressful but strong spiritual connection. Okay. So now what are you asking? Are you asking what their relationship is to you? Are you asking what you should do with them? What is your what would you like to what are you trying to figure out? You've asked about what's happening with their emotional landscape, but what do you want to figure? Okay, you've had to let him go. You've let Juan go. So Juan is, you're now single, it seems like. So where are you at right now, Deb? Are you single? Are you dating? Are you just wanting to know in general what's going on with them? Like, where are we at? What let's trying to get down to what we want to really ask the tarot here. I'm not sure what we're trying to ask. Let's do that. I don't know what their intentions are. Hi, Zandra. But I can give you at least one. I can give you suggestions on how to handle one of the situations. Maybe both. Let's see. How should Deb handle the situation with Juan and Luis when they come back? Zandra, we're doing $3 tarot readings. I'm totally willing to help you, but that's how you would get on the list for tonight. Let's see what Deb should do when these two guys return to her. What she feels that these two guys are going to return to her. Luis and Juan seem like they're going to return. She can feel it. She wants to know what she should do when they do return to her. What should she do when they return to her? What should Deb do when these guys return to her? Juan and Luis. Okay. Okay, you've got a couple of things here, Deb, and it's going to go a couple of different directions, and you're going to need to try to follow me here. When they return, you will not, one of them you're going to need to try to ignore. One of them, your relationship is over. It could be both of them. You've got the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is a completion card. It is done. Whatever spiritual thing you're feeling towards somebody, it's probably whatever mental connection you have, you need to try to sever that connection. What I got when I first looked at these cards, you've also got the 2 of Wands upright. What I got when I first saw these cards was when they return to you, you need to express what your vision is for your future of your own life. And the person who accepts that, or if they don't accept that, you need to know if they do accept that. And if they don't, you need to let them go. Whether or not you have a spiritual connection with them or not, you need to know where you're going in your life and manifesting and tell them what you can build, what you want to build together with this person, either if it's Juan or Luis. But if they are not willing to go with you on your journey, you need to let them go, whether they return or not. And you need to stick to that. That's what ultimately I think the tarot is telling you, is that you need to make sure that right now in your time alone, you need to know what you are looking for in a person, in a partner, so that when they do come back, you can know who to say no to, or both of them. But you need to have a vision, a manifestation, that they are willing to come along with you for the ride. If they're not, that's what I think that the tarot is telling you, Deb. I hope that was helpful to you, Deb. so that you know a little bit more about what to expect when they come back, and what you should probably do when they come back. Please give me a follow, and we can see what the energies are saying when they come back, or in the next month if you wanted to ask the question again in another month and see if one of them has or whatnot. But for the time being, I would really focus on what your future is going to be with or without them. And once you figure out what that is, when they return, you need to stick to whatever your vision is and be open to that. And let them, or not be open to that, but you need to let them know. And if they are along for the ride, super cool. If they are not along for the ride, they need to go away. So thank you for your question, Deb. We are moving on to Steph now. Steph. Sorry, Steph, that took a minute to get to you. What is going on with Steph? Hello, YouTube. We're doing some $3 tarot readings if anyone wants to join. We've got 8.2 likes. When we get up to 10, sorry. When we get up to 10,000 likes on YouTube, when we get up to 10,000 likes on TikTok, I'll do a free tarot game giveaway. If we have 3 likes on YouTube, when we get up to 5, I'll do that as well. All right, so Stephanie. Yeah, 2 different energies are very hard to read, and that's why I tried to identify which one, but it confuses the tarot. When you ask confusing questions, it confuses the tarot. So yeah, so we're gonna do, okay, Stephanie. Will Aragon, my youngest, I just won custody meditation about, also love it here with me. Okay, so Steph, instead of saying will he love it, let's ask the question of how can you provide a better home for him? What can Stephanie do to allow Aragon, or to let Aragon feel more welcome in your home? Is that something that would you think that will help you, Stephanie? Yeah. All right. So what can Stephanie do to help Aragon feel more welcome in her home? What can Stephanie do to feel more welcome? Sorry. What can Stephanie do to help Aragon feel more welcome in her home? That's a really cool name, by the way. You should really tell him that it's a really cool name. You don't hear those very often. All right, hold on. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, almost. Okay. Yep, Dragon Rider. Yep. What can Stephanie do to help Aragon feel more welcome in her home? What can Stephanie do to feel more? What can Stephanie do to help Aragon feel more welcome in her home? What can Stephanie do to help Aragon feel more welcome in her home? Wow, this is interesting. I'm going to say you need to open up the world to him. There's probably, as a new parent or as a new custody owner, battle, however you want to put it, new person in your home, I feel like there's going to be a sense of you. Okay. Okay. I want you, when you're bringing Aragon up, as you're bringing him into your home, I want you to really pay attention. He's 4, almost soul care provider before. Okay, cool. Yeah, so good. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to make a list of all of your own desires for Aragon. As he's growing up, I want you to make a list of these, but I don't want you to put them onto him. You probably have some limiting beliefs about the world. And he does not need to have those on his back as he is growing up. We do not want him to carry those with him into his adult life. We want him to heal from all of the stuff that's going on in his life right now. And we want him to feel like he can be himself. Yeah, overcoming those. But it's going to be a process. It's going to be something that comes up every single time. So what I want you to do is I want you to, as things come up, I want you to have conversations with him as if he's a real human. Talk to him about spicy times. Talk to him about the world. Talk to him about the dangers of the world. Let him know what the real world's like, but also show him love. So the way how I'm getting this is you've got the Judgment card in reverse. Yeah. So you've got the Judgment card in reverse. Judgment is, I like to think of it as the second chance card. But with it being reversed, this is probably, it feels a little bit more like a second chance for you. But also when you're looking at this, you see this angel is calling up all these spirits. So now they get to go off into their new world, their new life, their whatever comes next after we've got here. So this is reversed. So what I want you to do is not call him in a way that you feel he should be called to, if that makes sense. He needs to figure out his own stuff. You need to provide just like lessons but not strictly say, this is my belief. So how I'm getting this is kind of this is a little therapy for me, I guess. I grew up wanting to know more about magic, but I grew up in a very conservative home where I was not allowed to explore magic, and I was not allowed to watch Charmed, even though I liked Charmed. I was not allowed to watch certain things. And so, yeah, let him be independent, receptive, and be open to guiding. Now, again, the reason why I'm also saying being open to the world is because you've also got the world. The world is an ending to a cycle. The world is an ending to a journey. So it's completion. This person is just full of light, full of knowledge. Let him know what he's getting into. Let him know that you are there for him. And that's how I would read these cards, is just be welcoming. You can also see that you've got like all these people on here. Maybe he's a lion. Maybe that's a bull. Maybe he's a bull. Maybe he's a lion. Maybe he's a little bit more feminine. Maybe he's a bird. He's flying. I just like let him have his full journey. Yeah, I've had totally different persons, so that really fits my whole. Yeah, cool. So that's what I would do. Be a guidance teacher, be his parent, still kind of teach him life lessons. But if he's finding something that he's interested in, don't tell him no. Work with him in order to make it happen. But I wouldn't, that's how I would say that. That's kind of what I would say. Just don't tell him no because you can't afford it. Don't tell him no because you don't like it. Don't tell him no because you think that the kids will tease him about it. Let him be himself. Let him feel comfortable being himself around you. So I do hope that was helpful, Steph. Please give me a follow, and we can revisit this in another couple of weeks and see how things are looking with him, or months, years, however you want to go for that. Thank you, Steph, for the follow. All right, we are close to another tarot game giveaway. We've got 9.8 likes. I do not have anybody else on the list right now. So if anybody has questions for the tarot, we're doing $3 readings. And we are almost up to 10K. So when we get up to 10K, we'll do a free tarot game giveaway. Nobody's on YouTube. Wow, he's got a really cool name. He's got a really cool name. He also, what you might want to also be aware of, he might be teased for it. So just let him embrace it. Let him embrace his name. Yep, there's 10K. All right. We're going to do a tarot game giveaway. I'm going to pick a card, and whoever wants a reading, whoever wants a free reading is going to be, we are going to pick a number between 0 and 21, and whoever gets it gets the next reading. All right, pick your numbers. Number, here, I'll do this. Do numbers 0 to 20. Oh, I just showed you what it was. Okay, we need to do another one. Hold on. I just showed you what it was. We need to do another one. We need to do another one. I just literally showed you what it was. Hold on. I was trying to just hold up the card, and I showed you the wrong side. So hold on for just a second. 4 was not the right number. Oh, you said you hit 4 twice. It's all good. No worries. 0 to 21. Nope, we're not doing it yet. Hold on. I need to pick a new number because I showed the card. Hold on. Let me find a new card for us. I like that number too. All right. Now we've got the card. Go for it. Numbers 0 to 21. 0 to 21, and we will do the next person. Whoever gets this will get the next reading. Keep going. You guys can guess multiple times. No one's on YouTube. You can answer too. We're doing a number guessing name 0 to 21. Nope. Nope. Okay, nope. Still no one's guessing it. Nope. Up. You got it. Steph, boy mom, you got it. It was a queen, and in my practice, queens are 3s. So, Steph, you got it. If you would like to ask another question, you are more than welcome to. If you would like to give it away, you are also more than welcome to. Bye, Morgan. Thank you for joining. I'll see you around. Okay. What's your question, Steph? Let's do a question. Oh, wow. About to find a new job. Wanted to retire. MS means need changes. Oh, I got superpower. That was fun. Who gave me the superpower? I got from JKR Lady. So JKR Lady, I'll put you on the list. You will be next. that was a fun gift, actually. So Marsha picked 3-2. When did she pick it? I missed it. I didn't see the number 3. But let's do maybe. I didn't see. Did Marsha pick it first? Hold on. I'm going back really fast. I want to make sure. 3, 13, 8, 13, 12, 9, 7. I'm not seeing the number 3. Oh, Marsha picked number 3 before I had the new card. Yeah, she picked the number 3 before I had the new card. That was the old one. That's when I showed you all what it was. That's what it was. Yeah, the first person's supposed to get it, but I showed the card, and that's why I had to restart it. It was a restart. She did pick the correct one, but it was on an old card that I showed everyone what it was. So sorry, I am going back to Stephanie's question. I'm trying to figure out, like, I guess we can just find out if there's a new, like, what's Chris, what is Stephanie's situation? Oh, I Another gifter, a top gifter, another one. Yep, no worries. Thank you very much. I got a galaxy. I don't know what galaxy is. Steph. Can you tell me a little bit more about your situation, Steph? I'm not really clear on what to ask the tarot. I know that you're looking for a new job and you have a new diagnosis with MS, but what changes need to be made? I think that's where I'm getting stuck. You wrote at the end of your thing that you have changes that need to be made. What do you mean by what changes need to be made? What's the galaxy one? Yellow bumblebee? You said it's rare, right? For me, long term now. Do you need a new job with this new thing? Oh, jump the line. All right. Well, again, again, you're next, JKR lady. Just I'm in the middle of this one, so you're the first one that comes after this one. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, she definitely jumped the line. She is next since I'm in the middle of this one. She is next. That is thank you very much for that. So I need some comparable ins. Not quite hot and physical. I'm still not quite sure what we want to ask the tarot on this, Steph. I'm still not quite sure. Are you just looking for a new job that will let you have a job, like, because of the changes that need to be made? I'm still not quite following. There we go. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Okay, that's what we're looking for. I was like, what are we talking about? Okay. New job. Can we ask this a little bit different, Steph? Can we ask what can Steph do to improve her income when dealing with MS? Can we do that? Leave it open a little bit, because maybe you could do some sort of self-employed thing from home. You never know. It's okay. No, that's fine. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. We want to just ask correct questions. That's what I'm here for. I want to make sure that we ask the correct question and make sure that we can help you in your next step. So let's see what, you can have insurance being self-employed as well. But let's see what is, how can Steph improve her income now that she knows she has MS? How can Steph improve her income now that she knows she has MS? How can Stephanie improve her income now that she knows she has MS? I think the tarot is telling you to keep going. It's going to be a little bit of a rough cycle for now. You are going to probably have to keep up some boundaries or create some new boundaries, probably with whatever job situation you start to create or come into. Do know that probably the next thing that comes in is probably not going to be your only thing that comes in. It feels a bit like I'm getting a feeling of more of like the first job may not be a good fit, or the first opportunity may not be a good fit. But we'll see so we're working on JKR lady. We got you. You're next. So we've got the Emperor here. The Emperor is usually the father of the tarot. The Emperor is, fathers are usually caregivers, or not caregivers. They are the boundary makers. They are the protectors, and they are the rule makers. So you're probably going to need to just set some boundaries, set some rules with the next job situation that you get. You also have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is the end of it's getting near the end of a cycle. But the reason why I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle for you is because you've got this Nine of Wands is you've been through hell, and you're still standing to guard it. So that is how that goes. It's just what's going to come next after the 9 is the 10 of Wands, and that's where you can probably let things go. You're probably going to want to start delegating some things there, and you're probably going to want to start over with the Ace. So I think that it's going to be a bit stressful for trying to figure out how to make MS work with the new one, with your new job or whatever new opportunity you have coming in with income. I just don't think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. I don't think you're going to find it like tomorrow. I think it's going to be a little bit more of an adventure for you. And when you find it, you'll have that Ace of Wands and you'll know exactly what you're going for. But really pay attention to your boundaries. Really pay attention to what you can and cannot handle. Even if you do a self-employed thing, make sure you take rests. Make sure you hydrate. Make sure you give yourself time to eat. If you need to sit down, make sure you give yourself time to sit down. I just got chills down my right side for you. So you're just going to need to make sure that you know what you can handle when the job opportunities present themselves. So Steph, I hope that was helpful to you. Please give me a follow. I think you've probably already followed me. I hope that was helpful to you. And we can revisit this in another month and see if the energies have changed at all with your job situation. You're welcome. All right, cool. That's awesome. All right, JKR lady, what is your question for the tarot? Miss, jump to the front of the line because you're awesome. And she joined our team. Yeah. What's JKR's lady? What's her question for the tarot? And we got 10.6 likes. Wait, that was the one that I just did. Sorry. That was Steph's. When we get up to 15, that's when we'll do another free giveaway. She's probably writing her question. JKR lady, are you still here? And you're next. You wanted to have you were clapping at me. You're next. It's your turn. We'll do a 15K giveaway and 20K giveaway. But I'm still waiting on JKR lady's question. Did she leave? Did we lose her? JKR lady, I think that your question's being edited by TikTok. Is there a way that you can yeah, I think that your question was being edited by TikTok. I did not see it. I think that you might need to figure out a new way to word it because it was being as a word. I don't know what it was, but I did not see it. Yeah, I did not see it. So I think TikTok edited it. So is there a way that let's look at, can you reword it? Well, that's neat. I've also heard people putting periods after each word as well. Oh, hold on. Oh, we've got this going on here. Put this on. Make sure I plug in my phone so I don't lose you guys at all. Come on, dude. No, there is no next person. It's for you. You're the only person on my list right now, JKR lady. It's you. I'm not on free questions. I didn't actually start with them today. I did them earlier this morning. Right now, we're just doing $3 readings. There's no free ones right now. We've just gone to I went straight to the $3 ones when I logged on. But JKR lady, it's you. This is all you. There is nobody in line. No one's paid. Wait. Yep. There's nobody in line. No one's paid. This is your turn. This is yours. This is yours. Okay, you want a grandma reading. What does that mean? Do you want a general reading? Do you want a general reading? What kind of a grandma reading do you want? If you want a grandma reading, like I'm a little confused as to what you want to ask me. New grandma next month. Okay. So what would you like to know about being a grandma? How can you provide love to your grandchild? How can you help your son or daughter raise their child? What would you like to know about being a grandmother? Do you want to help the new parents? What can you do to prepare to be a grandma? What would you like to know? Advice on being a grandma? Maybe. I just want to make sure that we're asking the right questions, since she did also send a very rare gift. So I just want to make sure that we're asking the right question as well, because I don't want it to go to waste. I want her to be happy, as happy as I can get her. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm going to be a better grandma than I am a mother. What, Melissa, why are you LOLing us? What's going on? What's happening? 3, I think, presents. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good way to answer this for JKR lady. It's okay, Melissa. I just was wondering what LOL meant the whole time. I was confused. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. So, JKR lady, let's do. How can JKR lady improve in being a mother and help raise her grandchild? How does that sound? How can JKR Okay, cool. How can JKR lady improve being a mother and help raise her grandchild? Let's do that. Now that we've gotten down to the bottom of this, how can JKR lady improve in being a mother and raise her grandchild? It's all good. That's what I'm here for. I just want to make sure we're asking the tarot proper questions. And also, you sent me a very rare gift, and I want to make sure that I provide the service that you've paid for. And I actually have something else I'm going to give you too. I have another thing I'm going to give you. I have an additional thing I'm going to give you. Okay, so I think what's going to happen here is you're going to need to try to possibly keep some of your emotions to yourself a little bit regarding how your daughter or son, I don't know who is the one who's having the child, you're probably going to want to keep some emotions inside of you as to how they raise the child. Be supportive of what his son, okay, your son. So however your son wants to raise his child, be supportive of how he wants to do that. You're probably going to have some emotions where you're like, that's not what I would do, or I wouldn't do that, or you don't want to do that because I was your mother and this is how I did it and this is the right way to do it. Like, I wouldn't go that route at all. I would advise you just to keep some emotions on the inside and not be so vocal about that. It's kind of also going to play into the next card that we have. So that card is the King of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups, I want you to recognize when you're having some emotional hiccups. I picture the King of Cups as someone who is a very decent ruler. He can keep his emotions in check. He is very good at compartmentalizing his emotions and not letting his emotion, like one emotion from one person. He's not. He is able to control his emotions enough so that one emotion that he feels for one person, he doesn't take out his emotions on somebody else, kind of a thing. He can compartmentalize what emotions need to be done. Because yours is reversed, you're probably gonna want to keep your emotions a little bit more in check and just be more aware of what your emotions are as a grandmother and as a mother. The next card that you got is the Three of Wands in reverse as well. With the Three of Wands in reverse, there was a path that you had a vision, like with that Two of Wands. There was a vision that you had looking down out on a field. You had probably a picture perfect family. You knew what you wanted your family to look like. You were envisioning all these different things about like family vacations and family reunions and family get-togethers, Thanksgivings, Christmases. You were probably imagining all those. I'm going to ask you to not hold on to those. You've got the Three of Wands in reverse. So I am going to ask you to not expect those things to come true, because whatever does come true, you need to be happy with that way. Not in a sense that you shouldn't not be happy, but more of a sense of, don't hold yourself to expectations of things that are going on in your head. Make sure that with whatever happens going forward with your family, that you are just as happy with that and accepting of your new family and the family that is growing under with you being a grandmother now. I hope this is processing for you. I'm going to give you a little bit more in-depth stuff that you can go do this with, JKR lady. I'm giving you more. So here is an astrological tarot deck. I don't do astrology very well. I've tried. It's not my strongest suit. So it's not something I usually provide on TikTok stuff. But I'm going to give you some astrology tips on what to maybe pay attention to when we're done with our call here or with our reading here. And you can see you take a look at those aspects when we're done here, and you can use those in being a better mother, and also how to help raise the grandchild without upsetting your son. So with the King of Cups, you're going to want to pay attention to Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Really pay attention to those astrological signs and use their attributes to your advantage. Really research those to the best of your ability. Now, you also have Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. What I would do, actually, you know what? I'm lying. Hold on, flipping this a little bit. Because these are reversed, I want you to look at these astrological signs. Again, if you need me to write them down, we can write them down. Do Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What I want you to do with those is look up those aspects and put them more on yourself. Don't put them toward your son. Don't put them toward your grandchild. Don't put them toward your daughter-in-law. You need to absorb those into yourself, so that as you go into being a grandmother and helping, you can approach them from a Cancer place, a Scorpio space, and a Pisces space. But make sure that you embrace those attributes. Don't put those attributes on your son or on your grandchild. I hope that that was helpful to you. That was a lot of information, JKR lady. That was a lot of information. They don't show you their cards? That's weird. Why don't they show people the cards? That's stupid. Yeah, I show. I think that's part of the reading, showing you the visual of what I'm getting, because you're allowed to see something completely different in the cards as me. But that's what I'm getting here with these two reversed. Our reverse card is blocked, delayed, healing, or internal energy. So you're going to really want to pay attention to your own feelings and make sure that you don't put your feelings and your limiting beliefs onto your son. Make sure that you do not make sure that you're limiting make sure that the limiting beliefs that you've probably already put onto your son, like you said, you want to be a better mother, do not put any more onto him. And also maybe you might want to apologize to him and reach out to him and do some inner self-care and let him know, I was wrong when I tried to do this. I was wrong when I tried to do that. And I was wrong when I tried to do that, and say, I'm sorry, and try to patch some things up that way. So that might be something to also help you to be a better mother going forward. But don't put any extra limiting beliefs on him. Don't tell him he can't do this. Don't tell him what you would do in a situation. Just let him do what he does. Give him support. And he's going to parent differently than you. And that's something that you need to just let go of and allow that to happen. Yeah, cool. Again, I want to thank you again for your gift. That was extremely generous, and I hope that was helpful to you. Give me a follow, and I would totally be willing to do another reading for you going forward in the future if you need some extra help on something. As of right now, my list is open. Nobody has commented. Nobody has gave me well, you've all commented, but nobody has given me any new readings, any new payment for readings. So I'm open to chat. We are open to hang out and be cool. But yeah, how's everyone else doing on this Thursday? I still find that very weird that no one's shown you your reading before. That's so strange. JKR lady, if you want me to, do you want me to hold up the cards again, and then you can take screenshots of them as well if you're still here? I think she left. I think JKR lady left. So how are we all doing on this Thursday? YouTube is quiet. I'm probably going to stop the YouTube live here in a bit. I did get 4 likes, but if I get one more, I'll do a free tarot giveaway, but I don't think anyone's watching, so they might miss out. We are at 13,000 likes, almost 14,000 likes. When we get up to 15, I'll do another tarot game giveaway with that. Continue going music. We're doing Lionsgate stuff going on here. We are also, again, $3 tarot readings. We've got the gifts up here. We've got the link in the profile, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. I don't really do third-party readings. I do more of self-help. I have 20 on my team. That is cool. What does that mean, everyone? But by the way, I know that people give me the what's like on the team. Does that mean I should they just support me? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I have 2 subscribers. That's true. I'm trying to figure out what to provide for them. I asked one of them, what would you like? What kind of content would you like from me? And he was like, I don't know. So I don't know. I'm just going to kind of, I'm going to see what I can do and maybe make a few videos just for them. Yeah, they pay for monthly content, but okay, so wait. The subs pay for monthly content. I know that. But The team does too, or no? The team does not. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, that's a good idea. When they show up, they'll get free readings. That's a good idea. I can do that instead of having them pay. That's a good idea. Yeah, free readings. I'll do that. But what do I do with the people who are on my team? How do I even find out who's on my team? Popular ranking, live, members on my team, reaching gifter. Members can send gifts, heart of the day. I am not sure. Like, what am I supposed to do with all these team members? Just reach out to them? Okay, got it. Okay, so for team members and subs, I'll do free readings. Okay, that's a good checkpoint. Thank you very much for keeping me posted on that, because I wasn't sure what to do with them. I wasn't sure. But that is I will also use them to bump up to the front of the line too. If there is a sub or a team member, I can also bump them up to the front of the line as well. No, maybe I shouldn't do that, because then everyone's going to get on my team. Is that smart to do? We're at 14. I think I'm going to stop the YouTube. If anybody doesn't want to, I'm going to probably stop the YouTube here, I think. Okay, and I'll do that. But like, how, the team members, they're paying? How do I know that are they really paying? How do I know, like, team points, ranking? Members can send more team gifts to contribute to points. How are they paying? How are team members paying? Obviously, I'm learning about TikTok right now. Just learning about TikTok. Maybe I need to research this. I'm going to look at this. Team members on TikTok. I will research that, and I will see what I can provide for them. That'll be a good. Yeah, I'll research what team. That's probably hard to do all through text. Yeah, it's hard to explain. I'll just research team members on TikTok, and I'll see what I can provide for them. We're getting ready to do a free tarot game giveaway. So, Laura, we're not doing free readings right now. We're doing $3 readings. If you want to get a reading, go to the link in my profile. We've got the superpower magic thing here for gifts. There's like Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. We do have a free tarot game giveaway that's happening here in 500 likes. So if you want to stick around for that, we can also do that. $4.6, 14.6. While we're getting more likes really fast, I'm gonna go take out my contacts really fast because I'm getting dry. So I'll put in my glasses, but I will be right back. Just stay here. When I get back, we'll do the free one because I guarantee it's gonna be 15 when I get back. But I just need to take out my contacts. They're just really dry. I'll be right back. Right back. All right, glasses are on. We've got 15,000 likes, so we are going to do a free tarot game giveaway. So I'm going to guess, I'm going to pick a card, 0 to 21. And when I have the card, you guys can all start guessing. And whoever guesses the number is the one who gets the next reading, and it's free. So let's see what we got here. This is 0 to 21. We did JKR lady. I'll cross that off later. Not yet, Matt. We're not there yet. I don't even know the number yet. I have no idea what the number is yet. Hold on for just a second. Give me 1 minute. Gonna let the tarot tell us what number to pick for everyone. No worries, Matt. Multiple guesses are allowed. All right, go. Guess numbers. Multiple guesses are allowed. Nobody is on TikTok, it seems. Royal Highness, Kanisha, you got it. It was the number 2. We got the number 2. So do you want to keep the reading, or do you want to give it to somebody else, Kanisha? What would you like to do? What would Kanisha like to do with her free reading? Give it away? Who are you going to give it away to? Who are you going to give it away to? You get to guess. Who are you going to give it away to? Or not guess, I guess. You get to choose. Who are you going to give it away to? So the first person who comments, let's see, what should I have them comment? The first person who comments Reese's. That's what I was kind of going for, Kanisha. The first person who comments Reese's is the one who's going to get the reading. That's how we're going to do it. Whoever comments Reese's. And it has to be spelled correctly. It has to be spelled correctly. All right. Christina got it. So Christina, what is your question for the tarot, unless you would like to give it away? We're just switching things back and forth for you guys. You got it. You already got it. Christina, you already got it. You spelled it correctly. So what is your question for the tarot? Unless you want to give it away. As you also want to give it away. We are at 16.1 likes. When we get up to 20, I will give away another free tarot reading giveaway, just like this one. Hopefully it will be more successful because we're not sure what we got it. If I got it, I'm passing 2. Okay, so Christina's also passing it. So does Crabford want it? Do we want to just give it to Crabford or Matt? Because Matt was very trigger happy when he was trying to guess a number. Is Matt still here? Matt or Crabford? Who wants it? Whoever comments something first. Matt or Crabford? Or do I need to do another number giveaway? And then moderators just don't get to choose. Where are we at? How are we doing, everyone? It all went kind of quiet just now. So Crabford, my questions are more for self-help. I want to have you help. I want to help you work with the energies, not have the energies work for you. I mean, yeah, it's great that you guys like to pass it on. But Cradford, I like to ask. I prefer my querents to ask questions of how can they get something to happen, not when will they get something to happen. That kind of a thing. What energies should they pay attention to toward a situation? Um, what should they consider in a situation? Not when will they get a job? Not who. What is somebody else thinking of about me? Why can't it's almost also like a why can't I stop thinking about my ex? It would be a good question, like that kind of a thing. So those are the kind of questions that I ask. I'm not very well versed in health. I'm not very or healthcare, I should say. I'm not very well versed in the law, and I'm also no. That's it. Those two. Would you like a reading, Crabford? I guess it's looking like the free reading is open for you. So Crabford, would you like the open reading? Because Matt is not commenting. Okay, so your question would be, what can I do to be on good terms? What can I do to be on good terms with my in-laws? What can Crabford do to get on good terms with his in-laws? Are you a he or a she? What happened here? Hi, Gathami. What's going on? She. All right, cool. Good thing we switched that. So, what can Crabford do to get on good terms with her in-laws? What should Crabford consider doing to get on good terms with her in-laws? What should Crabford consider doing to get on good terms with her in-laws? Almost had a jumper. We almost had a jumper, but he decided not to. He went right back in. Interesting. I am going to advise you to get on good terms with your in-laws, to really pay attention to your intuition regarding them. Hard thing is, I know they want you to push their treatment to me under the rug. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm getting here for you, Crabford, is just you're probably okay. You got the High Priestess. The High Priestess, she is very intuitive. I like to think of as the Oracle in the Neverending Story. Those Oracle women in the statues. And if you remember in the Neverending Story, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert, there is a part in the story where Atreyu has to pass through these oracles, and every warrior who has gone through these oracles has died, has been unalived. And his mission in this little segment is to prove that he is worthy to pass through these oracles. So you know what I'm talking about. Oh, so you know what I'm talking about. So you're with the High Priestess. She has a lot of secrets, but she wants to give you these secrets, but you need to prove yourself worthy of those secrets. So I'm not sure what your in-laws are expecting of you. I don't know why. I just got a ping of the Devil Wears Prada. I don't know why. It makes me feel like you are probably Anne Hathaway's character and your in-laws are more Miranda. I don't know why I just got that ping, but I wonder if that might be something there for you to look at. You might need to. I know that you said that they want to hide their treatment of you and shove it underneath the rug, but I'm wondering if there's a different way that you can approach them instead of head on. And that's kind of what I'm feeling like is going on here as well. Instead of just talking to them about it, because obviously these people are very pig-headed. They are not. They're very stubborn. It seems like. So there might be another way to show that you care about them. There might be another way to show your love for them. Hello, Anna. Are you still here? Huh. You just keep that. Is that like the black sheep? Is that what that means? The black sheep of the family? Are you the different one? Okay, cool. So Anna, if you would like a free tarot, or if you would like a tarot reading, it's $3. If not, you can wait. If you like the live, we can get to 5, and then I can do a free giveaway. But that's where that's going to go first. That's how you can get on the list. So Crabford, the other card that you got is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. My suggestion to you with this card is to not give them presents. My suggestion to you, if you're going to give them presents, it's probably not going to be a physical item. I would not give them a physical gift. Maybe, I know that this is expensive, but go along with me here. Maybe taking them on a vacation, like a cruise, or proving to them that you really do care about them in some way, taking them out to dinner, giving them some sort of an experience versus a material item that they're probably just going to throw away. Now, the other thing that pay attention to with the Queen of Pentacles is she is also very slow. It's the wolf that takes all the blame in order to make the rest of the pack function. I mean, wolf that takes all the blame and abuse in order to make the rest of the pack function properly. I mean, I think that's just self-abuse at that point. I think that you probably need to just more embrace. Maybe that's probably. I think you know what I'm thinking with that, with the Omega of the pack. Actually, I am thinking that maybe they know that they can pick on you. They know that you're the weak one. They know that you're the one who's not going to stick up for yourself. So it's kind of what I also got with this a little bit with this Queen of Pentacles. I just couldn't figure it out because the Queen, you need to like give yourself more self-care, be more kinder to yourself. But the Queen of Pentacles, she's very loving. She likes to, but you can't give them love that they don't want to. They don't want to accept. They have free will to accept or deny whatever love you give them. It just sounds like this family is toxic, girl. I would just say you do you. If the in-laws want to accept the love that you are willing to give them, then they will. But it seems like you might be in a better space to just not. Yeah. I mean, there's something about, but I don't think that you should be giving them gifts. Give them gifts, but it's more experience gifts. Take them to dinner, take them to a concert, take them on. I keep saying cruise. I don't know why I keep thinking cruise in my head. I'm not sure why, but maybe there's like a day cruise that you guys can go on for a second and just make sure that they know that you're around. They know that you want to make the relationship better. But again, they have free will to accept the gift or to not accept the gift. And if they're not going to accept the gift, there's probably just nothing you can really do about it at the moment. And that's unfortunate, but you're going to use your intuition, make sure that you can prove yourself worthy. That kind of makes sense to me now too, because you said that you backed off and that also ruined the family. I think you just need to stick up for yourself a little bit. And if one person can't ruin an entire family. I know you have a quotes around it and it makes sense, but one person can't do that. And maybe it just also something that comes to mind right now is if you were the glue of the family, Like if you were the one to always make things happen, like a family reunion, or if you were the one who was the family gossip and spread the word, if you were the person who had the unofficial job of putting things together for the family, if you backed off, it's now somebody else's turn to do it. That's just kind of some of the things that I'm getting I keep talking. I do hope that this is helpful to you, Crabbird. I don't know if this is helping you at all, but give me a follow and we can see if we can pull more cards on this and in like another month and see how the energies have shifted once you've tried a few of these things that we've talked about. Okay, as long as it's helping, because your family just seems a little difficult. But do your best. Try some things that we've talked about here, and let's come back in like a month and see if things have changed or not. So I did not get something from Anna. She seems to have left. I don't have anything also on that. No payments. Didn't get a comment. I'm at 19.9K likes. We're about to do a free giveaway. And if I'm going to request that the moderators stay out of it unless they need a reading. I would talk to your husband about that. Because if he doesn't feel that way, then I got 20K likes. So after I'm done with Crabford here, we're gonna do a free reading. I would talk to your husband about that, because if maybe he doesn't want to be close with his family. Maybe he's good with how things are, and you may feel guilty, but maybe it's not. You're just putting. Then don't worry about it. You're just giving yourself. That's probably what the Queen of Pentacles is talking about. The Queen of Pentacles is just giving yourself your own environment. Don't give your environment up for some other people who don't care. Not your husband, but your in-laws. So that's what the Queen of Pentacles were probably talking about, is just like, if he doesn't care, and I think you're just making things too hard on yourself, and you're comparing yourself to other people's families where other people are close to their in-laws, whereas you are not. So abundant yourself, girl. Give yourself gifts. Buy gifts. Give them to yourself. Now that I have more information about your husband and that kind of stuff, like, maybe just get rid of that guilt. Don't leave that on you. There's no reason you should have that. If your husband doesn't care, you don't care. So we're going to do a free tarot game giveaway. Everyone's going to guess a number. And whoever guesses the number you're welcome, Crabford. I do hope that that's helpful to you. Again, use your intuition. Just be yourself. Let the High Priestess tell you everything she wants to tell you. Prove yourself worthy of the secrets. And don't worry about in-laws who don't want to open their hearts to you. I am going to request that the moderators do not guess numbers for the time being unless they want a reading. That's what I'm going to do for this giveaway. I'm going to request that moderators don't guess the number. That way we can see if we can get an actual number being given from our watchers that are going on here. Go for it. Numbers. Numbers. If you all want a free tarot reading, it's numbers. Give me numbers. Keep going. You can guess multiple times. Numbers. Looks like Sharika is going to be the one who might like this, who might get the reading. 0 to 21, Sharika. 0 to 21. Nope, we're getting close. Keep going. Keep going. Keep guessing. It's going to be between Sharika or Leni. Sharika or Leni. It looks like. Keep going. We're doing a free tarot reading giveaway. Guessing numbers. Guessing numbers. Multiple guesses are allowed. Nope. Leni is 0 to 21. 0 to 21. It's going to be between, it looks like it's going to be between Sharika or Leanie, is what it looks like. Sharika or Leanie. If anybody else wants to come in, guess some numbers for some free ones. Still not there. No one's guessed it. Tara, she's got herself in here now. Crabford's guessed again. There we go. Sharika got it. It was the queen. Queens in my practice are the number 3. They are associated with the 3. So Sharika, what is your question for the tarot? If anybody else would like a tarot reading, we're doing $3 tarot readings. You can do gifts up here. We've got Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. I've got my website, whatever. We've got multiple options. Will you find your calling? Do you want a calling in life? Is that what you're asking? Because that's a big question. Is there any way that we can narrow that down for the tarot? Why are you feeling stuck? What are you feeling lost on? Thank you for the share, Tara. Looking for Sharika still to answer a question. Waiting to get confirmation. Something I enjoy without being afraid of doing it. Okay. So how can Sharika find something that she enjoys doing without being afraid of doing it? What should Sharika consider when trying to find something that she enjoys doing without being afraid of it? What should Sharika consider doing to discover an activity that she enjoys doing without being afraid of it? I'm going to do one more. How can Sharika discover an activity that she loves doing without being afraid of it? What should she consider when discovering an activity that she loves doing without being afraid of it? Okay, so Sharika. I am going to advise you to really dig down deep inside of yourself, and it's going to probably be rubbing up against some places that are uncomfortable for you. You have the 3 of Cups in reverse. To me, the 3 of Cups is an impromptu party, drinks after work, impromptu socialization, not something very planned, but still having fun with friends. Because this is reversed, I think you need to take some time alone to yourself to discover more about who you are and not let everyone else's opinions of you judge or gestate. Not right word. Judge, no. Guide, there's a word there. Something about that. Not letting other people's opinions tell you how you should be acting or what you should like, or what you should do, how you should react to different things. You need to find out more about yourself and how you would react to things without other people's opinions and not being bothered by them. The other card at the bottom, the other card that you got is the 9 of Wands, also in reverse. The 9 of Wands is nearing the end of a cycle. This person has been through hell and back, and they are still standing. Because it is reversed, you got 2 options here. One is to just be more open to things, be more open to trying different ideas, and I'm going to tell you something about that in a second. Or you need to dig deep down in yourself and know what you are standing up for and what is a belief that you need to let go of. There seems to be some beliefs that are blocking you since you are asked this question about trying to find something that you're not afraid of. It seems like there is a fear deep inside of you that you are afraid of, and you are protecting it. And if you can let it go, flip this over, let this go, get it to the 10 of Wands, you can get to the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands will help you go on into a new cycle and finding out what you're not afraid of and what you want to do. Now, going on with that, to go back to a thought I was going to tell you, is that if you are uncomfortable, if you are not uncomfortable, you are not growing as a human. So I'm going to advise you to also dig into the parts that you are uncomfortable with so you can allow growth. If you are too comfortable right now with whatever it is that you're doing, even if it's just sitting on the couch not doing anything and you're just kind of like wishing, that's just not doing anything. But if you can get to an uncomfortable space, do something that scares you. Take the dance class that you don't think that you're good at. Talk to the guy that is across the room that you are scared to go say hi to or ask out on a date. Ask a guy out on a date. Maybe that's something that you're scared of. Pick up a tarot deck. Learn to read tarot. Maybe that's a little scary for you. I don't know if you're like start meditating, start journaling, and I find something like pottery. If you are uncomfortable, you are growing as a human. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. If you are uncomfortable and doing something about it to grow as a human, you will be growing as a person. If you remain comfortable, then you're not going to be growing, and you're not growing as a human and experiencing life how it should be experienced. So explore the uncomfortableness is basically what I'm trying to say. Explore your uncomfortable fears, uncomfortable activities that you want to do, and eventually you will find the thing that you are not afraid of doing, and you will be able to feel not so scared of doing it. But you're going to need to not be around other people to do it. Asking other people, what do you think I should do, is not a good thing, because that they're gonna put their limiting beliefs onto you of what they wish that they could do, and they're gonna put that belief onto you, and you're gonna be carrying somebody else's belief when it's not yours to carry. So you need to focus more on you and not on asking other people what they think you should do, what you should try, all that kind of stuff. If you find something you want to try, go do it. Feel free to invite them along. UNC, what am I doing? I don't know what UNC means, but I'm doing tarot readings for $3. So Sharika, I hope that was helpful to you. I think I've done a reading for you before, Sharika. Give me a follow, and we can revise this or we can look at the energies about how they've lasted, how they are in like another month or so. I don't know. I'm a dancer myself, so that's why it keeps coming up. And I recently went through a little bit of a traumatic experience with a dance, and I still have not gotten over it. But dance just keeps coming up because I used to dance a lot, and I'm trying to get back into it, and that's just why I keep saying dance. But if I keep calling you out, then I keep calling you out. Do I have a Charizard? No, truly, I do not. Enjoy cooking. Go explore cooking. Story time? Question mark, please. What's story time for what? What story time would you like to know? What happened? It's a long story. It's not for this live. I don't feel comfortable partner dancing. I was a part of a dance group, and I was learning how to waltz, and I don't feel comfortable having other people touch me when I'm dancing. And the instructor was trying to have me switch partners back and forth on different occasions, and I just couldn't. It was giving me way too much anxiety, and I ended up having to leave the group. It was not a healthy space for me to be in, and so there's probably a limiting belief somewhere in there, but I don't like people touching me, and I got comfortable with my one partner, and they wanted to switch up partners on me like the week before we were going to a different performance area because my partner couldn't make it, or some other people needed to switch some things around. And I was stressing out. Yeah, it was not good. So thank you for joining us, Crabford. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on another one. Give me a follow, and we will talk later. Talk soon. What does UNC mean? What am I missing with the UNC? Uncle. I don't know what, but why am I uncle? Who's truly? Am I really your uncle? But is he giving me a nickname, or is it really a family member? Like that's what that's what I'm wondering if this is Chase, you need to get off of TikTok because your mom doesn't want you on TikTok. Real, you can get a reading, but it's for $3. That's how I do that. I mean, I'll take it then. Truly, thank you for the nickname. I did not know that's what that was, but thank you for the nickname. I didn't know they called Snoop Dogg Uncle. I had no idea. One of the celebrities I don't really pay attention to. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just confused. I was just confused. That's all. I was just very confused. That's all. Do it. Do it, Christina. Do it. I did not tell you to get off TikTok. If you were Chase, then I would have told you to tell you to get off. I have a nephew. His name is Chase, and his mom doesn't want him on TikTok. So if you're not Chase, that wasn't meant for you. No worries. No worries. Yeah, there was a little bit of miscommunication because you were calling me uncle. I thought that maybe you were Chase, is what I thought you were saying there. No, I don't think you are. Yeah. Hi, Robin. Hello, Allie. What's going on? All right, I'm going to end the YouTube. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. If you are here still, I'm going to go over to TikTok. I just wanted to give you guys some options, and I'll see you over there or the next time I go live. So YouTube's over.